She said that to make me feel like the biggest arsehole in the world on purpose.
What can I say? I say nice things
That's
about
what it
you. And
I always
you
say nice things
outright
about
was
you.
like, don't get a girlfriend, they're fucking hard work, mate. How are you settling into podcast life?
Great.
You love it?
I think so, yeah.
You generally do love it though, don't you?
In what sense?
If you could have your own podcast, would you do it?
No, I don't think I'll be able to. No.
You could do the Secret Dad podcast.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah.
Do you
Could
know?
do.
I wouldn't say you're as funny as me.
I'm funnier, but obviously Sophie will always disagree. But I just don't think it's me, is it?
That's what funny people say though, don't they?
What?
Oh, she'll disagree. Because you're not funnier than me, are you?
What?
I'm funnier than you. Count how many times. Take a shot every time that Chris laughs at me in this, and a shot every time I laugh at Chris. Guarantee Chris laughs more at me than I laugh at him.
I'm laughing now because you're talking absolute nonsense there, aren't you? That's what makes me laugh.
That's the funny one. What can I say? Well, usually Emma is here. And again, I'm the funnier one between me and Emma. She'll happily say that though.
Okie dokie.
We do normally go through some correspondence together from our listeners. But this week, we've asked them to send in some questions for you.
Me.
Are you ready?
I am ready.
Are you?
Yeah.
Gladiators. Are you ready? I was waiting for you to finish the line. You laughed again. So take another shot, guys. This one is from Jane. Chrissy, how do you feel about being called Pizza Dick? I feel like that's going to forever haunt you.
I feel like Dotsy's absolutely done me a treat there, if I'm honest.
She really
I was
has.
having a nice chilled bath,
Yeah.
and then she's come in, and that's where it's gone, yeah.
Renly's happy
yeah,
about it, to be
it is
honest.
what it is. What can
You
I do
will
about
forever
it?
bless David Potts when I was on his show. He was like, talk to me
I
about
know,
Pizza
it's great,
Dick.
isn't it? It's fantastic.
Everyone knows you as old Pizza Dick.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do about it.
Do you have a complex about your willy?
No, not at all.
It hasn't given you a complex.
No, not at all, no.
If she said my foo-foo looked like an old piece of pizza, I'd have a right complex about my foof.
It's just Dotsy's imagination,
I'd
isn't
be
it?
off
It's
for
just
surgery. Dotsy's imagination.
Well, she doesn't know what to say when...
You were in the bath a long time, so
Do you know what I mean?
it shriveled a little.
I don't know.
Well, you
I was just chilling. I was having a nice relaxing bath, to be fair. And then, yeah.
Everything goes a bit pruny in
And
the
then she
bath,
just
doesn't it? So
Popped in quickly and then popped back out, and that's it. That's the end of it.
forever the old Pizza Dick.
I feel all right about it, to be fair.
Good, I'm glad.
I'm good.
We didn't even introduce you
Thanks
by
for that,
name.
Jane.
Just to bring it back to the surface, Jane, in case
Yeah.
anybody's new
It
here.
never even crosses my mind, if I'm totally honest with you.
What, that she calls you old Pizza Dick?
Yeah, when she said it, yeah, never.
You just come out of the bathroom and was like, do you know what she's just said
I
to
would come
me?
out of the bathroom absolutely howling. I pretty much, I had to call Soph into the bathroom because I nearly wet myself in the bath. That's how funny it was. It was so funny. Bless her.
Bless her heart.
Right. Sam asks, you guys have the most beautiful family. What's your favourite thing about each of them?
About the children or about each other?
Each of the
I was
children.
going to say, if I've got to say something nice about you, I might struggle. No, I'm joking.
Absolutely, you will. Yeah, I know that.
Actually, there was a story. Sorry, Sam,
Go
we'll
on,
come back
here
to
we
your
go.
question. I actually, the other day, right, Chris said, the
Here we
children
go.
were talking in the kitchen, and Chris actually said to the children, don't get a girlfriend. They're really, really hard work.
I said to Colby,
I was actually really, really offended because you were like, don't get a girlfriend. They're really, really hard work. So then Dottie was like, that's sad, Dad. And I said, it is a little bit sad, Dots, to be honest. And I said, you can get a boyfriend if you want. And I said, never settle for anybody less than your daddy because your daddy is 1 in a million.
she said that to make me feel like the biggest arsehole in the world on
No,
purpose.
but what can I say? I say nice things
That's
about
what it was.
you. And
I always say
you
nice things
outright
about
was
you.
like, don't get a girlfriend. They're fucking hard work, mate. Fucking hard work, mate. And I'm out here like, oh yeah, please get one. Don't settle for anything less than your wonderful dad. Old
Yeah.
Pizza Dick himself. Favourite things about the children. Do you want to go first?
Start with Colby.
Yeah, you can start with Colby.
Well, there's,
Oldest to
to be fair,
youngest.
there's loads about, but all of them in there.
Yeah.
All of them, as if we've got 1,000 kids. I mean,
I would
3
have
of them.
1,000 if we could.
Yeah, obviously Colby has got such a kind heart, isn't he?
So kind.
He's very loving.
He's very loving.
Um,
I love at the moment
thoughtful.
he's in like his really well-spoken era, isn't he? Well, he's always been quite well-spoken, hasn't he?
Yeah.
But he always says, oh, I beg your pardon.
He's super polite.
He's
isn't he?
really polite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I
there's
think
so
it's
much
always
about
his-
you could love about that boy as well, isn't
Yeah. There's always something you can love about all of
there? Like
them.
school at the moment, he has to come up and give you a hug 3 or 4 times now.
I
and say,
said this.
He'll say bye 3 or 4
I
times.
said
He'd
on
walk off and
Instagram,
come back,
a lot of
wouldn't he?
people said that it's an OCD trait that he has.
He'll walk off, he'll give us a hug, say bye, and then he'll come back and do it like 3 times.
Pete, do you know how many people thought I was fibbing? People
he
say,
generally does,
"Oh,
yeah.
she said things just to get attention from people."
No, he absolutely
saying that
does.
her
He
children
does it to
have
me.
these things.
He does it to me,
He
yeah.
does it.
Yeah.
He'll do it, Winnie, and then he'll give one to you, one to me, one to Dot, one to Renly. Get back in the queue, come back.
Yeah.
And he does it a couple of times,
Yeah.
doesn't he?
Yeah.
It's just so lovely to be in company of. Like, and all 3 children are completely different when they're together, and individually, they're also completely different.
Absolutely, yeah.
So who they are individually is not who they are as a 3 together. Is that, would I be right in explaining it that way?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So mine's the same as Colby. Colby is just an absolute little gem.
As for Dots,
She's the wild firecracker.
absolute
She's the family
fucking
comedian.
cannon, that girl.
You can guarantee if you're ever having a shit day, Dottie is the biggest fucking hype queen. She stops people in the street and she's like, I love what you've done with your hair. I love your bag. Like, she does not care, come rain or shine, who the
She's
fuck it
hilarious,
is.
isn't
She
she?
will, if she loves something that you are wearing, or your hair or your face or how pretty you are,
She'll
she
tell
is
ya.
so confident she'll just tell
But she's
you.
also so confident in her own
Yeah,
style as well.
yeah,
Whatever
she's-
she wants to wear, she'll wear it. It'll be the brightest dress, the brightest skirt, the most glittery thing in the world.
She's like an old person in a little person, isn't she?
Mm.
Like, I feel like her alter ego is Dot, which is like an 87-year-old queen who is just like repping out.
And then when it
still
gets
at
to
raves.
school, she's the one that doesn't even turn back. She'll just go, bye, Dad.
Doesn't care. Doesn't
Literally,
look.
give me my things. I'm going in.
She's
And
the
then
most
she's gone.
confident, bravest,
Yeah.
what is the word? Is it self-assured? Self-assured.
Yeah, she backs herself, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does back
Literally backs
herself. I'm so proud
love
of her,
that.
though. They're both funny, but she is definitely,
Hands down, she's funnier.
like, just on the tube today, wasn't she? She was like, what happens if I squash my eyeball? What's going to come out of it? You just don't know in the moment what to fucking say.
Yeah.
You're like, you don't know what's going to come out, what is going to
Yeah.
come out of her mouth. She just says the most random,
Yeah.
like, what if I eat my bogey? What are you going to do? Well, I'm not going to jump in your tummy and get it out. Like, it's your mouth, your boogers. If you're going to eat them,
Yeah.
eat them. She's like, nah, they're quite salty. That's just life of Dot,
She's
isn't it?
so funny.
So
You
funny.
don't know what you're going to get her,
You don't.
which is great.
And then little Mr. M. He is the baby we didn't know we needed.
Absolutely.
He has healed things we didn't know needed healing. He has completed the whole family.
He's the happiest baby in the world.
I tell you, right, even with the other 2, there was never a person that would ever stop to speak to the other 2 and the children didn't cry. Renly, he fucking
smiles
smiles
at
at everybody.
Yeah.
There is not one person that doesn't say hello to that baby and he doesn't smile at them.
Yeah.
He is the most sweetest little thing. He's so funny. He's honestly always laughing and always smiling.
Always.
Obviously when he's tired
Even
and
when he's
hungry.
poorly, bless him.
Yeah, even when he's poorly.
Like
He's
the other
just-
day when he was sick, when he threw that whole bottle up, didn't he?
God, that was the craziest fucking shit I've ever seen in my whole entire life. It was coming out so fast and hitting the playmat and like throwing him back. It was coming out so
And all he
fast.
did was just
Smile.
turn around, just
as soon as he
beam and
stopped
smile,
being
didn't he? Yeah.
sick, he was literally like,
Bless him.
with this biggest smile on his face.
That's what I said yesterday when I was those American women. When
Oh, the
I was-
Ameri-
and they
yeah.
were just smiling, and then found out one of them had a Colby as well.
Yeah, her son
How
was a
mad.
Colby as well.
Crazy.
He's just a little dream, isn't he?
He's amazing.
He's the most chilled, happiest, loving. He's really, really loving Renly. Probably the most cuddliest, loving baby out of all 3 of them, isn't he?
He is, yeah.
Whereas
definitely.
Dotsy was Miss Independent. Colby he liked to cuddle, but Colby just liked to be near you. He just
Yeah.
had to have somebody in the room with him.
Yeah,
But Renly just loves to be
he loves it, yeah.
attached to somebody.
We love that.
We love that.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
No.
All 3 of them.
So thank you, Sam. We appreciate
That was
you.
a great quiz.